Hello everyone to the final part of Skater 4 on GBA. This time we are doing the zone. Might as well check it out right now. I mean, why not? I mean, we have unlocked it. We have beaten everything. We might as well see what our great big reward is for finding all the packages. Because we don't get anything for 100%, but we do get something for getting all the packages at least. So, this is the zone. Here's the biggest problem with the zone. There are gaps here, but there's no checklist. That's not the problem, though. The problem is, this is significantly smaller than the Turtle Skater Free GBA version. I mean, there's a few things that are neat about it. There's a few things that are kind of cool about it. But for the most part, it's literally like less than the Turtle Skater Free version. There's really not that much here. Oh, by the way, play Turtle Skater 2 and 3. The zone was in 3. It wasn't in 2 unless there is something I'm forgetting. But yeah, when it comes right down to this, I mean, there's some neat shit to this. You know, you got there's some speed pads here, you got some teleporter walls here, you got all sorts of crazy shit going on. You got some neat stuff going on. And you got some gaps that reference things. But for the most part, it's a bit of a disappointment because, well, it's the worst zone I've ever seen. It's the second one. So that's not a good thing. Really, I mean, I thought I was going to get a really good reward of a secret level on better zone than the one Turtle Skater 3, but no. Turtle Skater 4 just kind of disappoints me of this lacking of a level. I mean, I thought I was going to get something magnificent and amazing out of this. I thought I was going to get something huge out of this. But all I got was this. I got Mount Olympus. I'm sure that's good. Anyway, there's no gap checklist. There's no point in even bothering anyway. So, yeah, we've already done all the gaps. No point in doing the zone with all the gaps, even though there is no fucking gaps. It's not a tutorial where I can do all the gaps and I get a whole bunch of cash. It's like, there's no point to doing it. And there's no fucking hints or anything to doing it. So it's like, I can do anything about it. Also, no matter which tour you do, you always start in the same spot. So there's no point to doing tours in the zone because you literally have only one entrance. There's also weird spots where the gravity gets kind of weird. Like, I have no cheats on, but it's like I'm floating at times because of certain jumps, certain areas that make me float. It's weird. I mean, it's the zone. It's a very weird level, but it's like, yeah, it's kind of disorienting. Because you're trying to make a jump and all of a sudden you're fucking floating mid-air and then you fall down to your death. It's like, fuck's sake. I got it too hot now. It's too hot for this game. Fuck hell, it's too hot. Too hot. Glad you stuck around. Yeah, I'm surprised I'm even still playing the zone right now. Because there's some other things I do want to show you guys outside the zone. These things will involve, you know, cheats, and boards, and movies, and credits. Right now, let's go ahead and look through all our boards, shall we? But I want to do an outfit thing, but I can't because the outfits, sadly, I have to do a little thing with the outfits. But right now, Birmingham Crest, Gold Edition logo, Pterodactyl Crest, Falcon Egg, Pterodactyl 2, Pterodactyl Skull, Tony Ape, Giant Pedo Skull, Pterodactyl 2001, Tony Hawk logo. That's all of Tony's decks. Now for the next part of the deck the deck collection. Bob. I still can't fuck her outfit. I'm not gonna bother until I do the little thing later on. We got Space Ace, Rocket Man, BB, BB2, Hands, Liquid Helium, Stencil, Puppet, Routine? Roulette, and Ace. That is all Bob's decks, and here's all the designs. They're all pixelated and pretty shit to look at, really. I mean, the GBA isn't exactly a very pleasing to the eyes kind of game. Anyway, it's C2K, Classic Ape, Star Series, Shoe Drag, Chinese, Dragon, Guitar, Bandless, and Skull are all our skateboards for Steve Caballero. Yeah, we'll be going through every deck, because I might as well. Citybot 8, Sound Team deck, Viking, Remo Jr. Nude, KC Star deck, Remo Dweller, Ultraviolence 1.0, Dragon, and Remo 2. That is all the decks for this one. I wish I could admire these designs, but they look like shit in this game, so I'm not good at bottom, so I just skim through them. TV, Mass, Flip Cross, Buzz Bomb, Flip Arrow, Pixelated Rune, Flip Script, Sorry Red, Sprite Bomb, and Victory Denmark. That's all the decks for Rune. We're making it through this pretty quickly. This part isn't very long, especially since the last part of the freaking Let's Play. Next up, we got Eric. He has Dog, Wrestler, Eric Fake, Costin College, Stencil OG, Flag Deck, Flow 2, Giant OG, Bug and B-Ball. You know what the best part about this is? We're nearing the end of the marathon. There's only one more game left after this. So after that game, I can do games that are not skateboarding. I'll probably do no skateboarding after this shit. Anyway, Paradise Slammers, Race Car, Freedom Logo, Checkered Flag, Race Car Logo, Rooster, Team Steel 2001, Throttle, Trophy Girls, and Nollie Flip. That is all these ones. So after this, I'll be checking out some, cheats and costumes and shit, get all that crap out of the way. Oh, Bam! Bam's got Wind, Water, Futures, Nature, Fire, Earth, Brushstroke, Squared, Head, Heartogram, Arbor, and 92 Divided. Some of these designs, some of these names, by the way, are only in the GBA version. They're unique. And yet it'll like shit in this game. I am sad about that. I wish I could see them better. I wish they were in better quality. I would love to see these boards in better quality, but I can't. Fuck. Anyway, Block, Sinner, Panapoo, Saint, Quack, Minimal, Art Deck, Former Brigader, Thumbs Up, and Camaro. There's all these ones. So, what is the final game? What is the final game of this marathon? Well, you'll find out very soon. In fact, when I get to the credits, I'll tell you what it's going to be. But I'm pretty sure you already know what it's going to be, considering I kind of spoiled it before. Anyway, Red Silhouette, Green Muscalade, Red Muscalade, White Muscalade, Grog Muscalade, Surf Punk, Sporty, Black Muscalade, Grey Muscalade, and Candyland. That's a lot of Muscalade. Whew. Again, I think Surf Punk is new, and I think Candyland is too. So, no, Candyland isn't. Surf Punk definitely is, though. It's definitely new. There are some new decks here that are only in GBA version, so still wish there was a high quality version. Anyway, Swashbuckle White, Swashbuckle Red, Swashbuckle Black. There's no red one. Red Baker Logo, Andrew Thousand, Pirate Flag, OG Baker, Multi Baker, Knox Drawing, Choice Brand, and Pirate Scene. That's all these boards. Almost there with the boards, almost done with these boards. I can then stop fucking mumbling my lines and trying to be quick about what I'm saying before I get to the next boards. Next up, we have Jeff. I keep saying Geoff. Heshman, Victory UK, Hellcat, Spring Jack, Hill Jack, Yellow Sorry, Flip Script, Pixelated Jeff, One Way, Flip Cross, and TV. Some of these decks, they repeat skaters, so you gotta make sure about that. But yeah, Pixelated Jeff. Very appropriate for this fucking game, considering it's all pixelated. Anyway, next up we have Eliza Steamer. She has Censored, Dove, Nox Jordan, Real B Black, Real B Red, Rip Off Black, Rip Off Blue, Rip Off Red, Censored 2, and Bootleg. And I think this new one's here. I'm not too sure. I can't remember who won this. Anyway, next up, we have the final skater of our normal lineup, Jamie Thomas, who has this. Thomas Skull, Free Skull Black, Thomas Cross, Thomas Smith, Zero Spikes, Thomas Skeleton, J Face, Priest, Freebird, and Zero Die. We're not done yet, though. I wish I was, but we're not done yet. We have Secret Skaters to look at with their decks. So I might as well go ahead and deal with that shit. And there are 4 secret skaters, so we have a few more fucking things to go for. Let's do this. Son of Mindy, who has now appeared over again. She has Stars and Stripes, Spiral Swirl, Smiley, Inferno, Army, Quack Quack, K Stripe, Chocolate Squirrel, Iron Bird, and Pleasant Vortex. And notice that she is not riding on a skateboard, she is riding on a fucking nuke. Or missile, really, but I'm calling it a nuke because of the way it's shaped. And it's pretty neat too. You look all around it, it has all sorts of design to it. It's actually kind of neat, even though the front of it is just a reverse of the back. It's actually kind of cool, really. You know, you get to see all the good stuff out of it. Oh, she's that one. I'm gonna show it off. Cause yeah, there you go. I showed it off. Good enough. Fry Cooker's next. Fry Cooker is this. He has HL Defender, Mech Fan, Wingsmore, and Africa's Deadly Cuisine, Hot Chai, Hoser, Impaired, Skater, and No Smoking. All of his boards are unique because this guy never existed in any other game except for this one, so enjoy these decks because they only appear in this game and they are actually kind of cool. I'm sure you can find them online for buying at your real store or whatever. Momo's next. He's the last one. Evolution, Free Monkeys, Breakdance, Empire, Delia. Delia? Okay, Momo, he needs food, Monkey Fangs, Hola, Earth, and Red. Okay, so the last one. We have the skeleton guy last, Roger. But yeah, after that, we're done. We no longer have to look at decks. We can then move on to cheats. Yay, cheat codes. Right, now it's time to check out Roger. Roger, it's all bones. He has Eagle Totem, let's get a 4. Ooh, that's nice. Birdman, Hot Soup, Roger, Green Momo, Deadly, Genome, Dimensional, and Mellow Yellow. That is all the decks of the entire game. Notice he's the only one who has a Turbo Skater 4 deck. That says a lot. Anyway, now it's time for us to go and begin some fucking movies. Yeah, we're not doing cheats yet, we're doing movies. There's a lot of movies and there's no copyright to them, so I can actually show them in this video instead of put on TSK Dumps. Like them, guys? I sure did. Now, now it's time to go and begin the cheat codes. Notice I'm a different skater and that I have all these locked again and all my money back. That's because every skater has separate cash. And every skater can have separate cheats. So here's the outfit of Roger. Pretty neat. He has a blue tint on him. But yeah, every other cheat involves basically buying a different skater. So two skaters can have all the cheats really that they each other do not have. But they will always have outfit if you go for it. Right now it's time for some cheats. We have the grind thing, which you know, makes the grinds invincible. You have gravity on, but that's not going to be very important because you have jetpack mode. Jetpack mode lets us fly around. The more I hold on to the grind button, the more I stay still, and the more I hold the X button, or in this case the jump button, which is the A button I believe, I will fucking fly up into the air. And I can do infinite hill flips this way, and it's kind of neat and kind of cool, and you know, I'm sort of abusing everything, but fuck you. But yeah, I can fly right to the fucking sky, and I can go all over the place by simply doing tricks. Oh, and stud mode, I still don't know what the fuck stud mode does. It's there though. It's activated. So enjoy stud mode. I don't know what it does. I'll never know what it does. This will be the last time we ever use cheat codes, because Exit Final Game never has cheats. Later games do not have cheats, really. You know, the newest games in the market, you know, you can't have cheats in them unless you buy DLC. Anyway, this is gravity. I'll turn off the jetpack so I can actually show this off. As you can see, it's gravity mode. Still low gravity. Enough said. Now it's time to go and become Tony, which I'm going to buy the rest. The old outfit, Matrix mode, perfect manual, and always special. Now, Tony's old outfit is, well, what do you expect? Yeah, nothing special, really. And I like this one anyway. But yeah, Matrix mode, it's basically slow mode. No, I'm not joking. It's just slow mode. Oh, I got, you know, always manual, always perfect manual, and of course, always special. And that's all the cheats when it comes to buying them. There's one more cheat left though, turbo mode. We got that from getting every gap in the game. That was our reward for getting all that shit done. We'll be doing that as Bob, who has his own special outfit. His outfit is this. So it's kind of ripping off Tony there. Anyway, this is turbo mode. It just makes it twice as fast, and it's kind of unplayable at this point. And I hate this fucking cheat code. It is absolutely worthless. It makes the game completely unplayable, and yeah, you can't really react well to this. It's absolutely bullshit, honestly. It makes things go faster, but it's not worth it to have this cheat on. And now we're just gonna look at some outfits, only outfits. This is the last thing we're doing, because after this, we're done. Yay! I'm not talking about much about these outfits, except for one thing. Jamie Thomas has the weirdest fucking one out of them all. Everyone here has like a normal outfit change, maybe something else on their head, maybe just their shirt really. But the weirdest ones have to be the special characters and Andrew fucking Reynolds. Here's the reason why. Andrew goes from this to this. Don't ask me why. I have no idea why it's like that. Anyway, she's a maid. I don't know why either. And he becomes from a, you know, guy from there to the waitress. And then Mama becomes the Yeti, I guess. And that's it. So, that is Tony Skater 4 GBA. Not much to really show, not much to talk about. But I will say that this game is the best out of the GBA lineup. This is a great game when it comes to pretty much a lot of things. But only just barely. Because Tony Skater 3 almost beats this by a fucking mile. If it had a bit more to it, Turbo Skater 3 GBA would have been better than this. That stands just a little bit below it. This wins by just a little bit. Note that. Meanwhile, all the other Turbo Skater 4 versions, like the PS2 version, compared to the PS1 Turbo Skater 3 and the Xbox Turbo Skater 3 and the PS1 and PS2, I think Turbo Skater 4 has beaten all the other games. And that is actually going to be the last of all the, what's going to beat what now. Because Turbo Skater 4 is the best in the series. Because next time, in the final Let's Play of this marathon, because this was a marathon, I'm doing all the Pro Skater games. That means I'm also doing Tony Hawk Pro Skater 5 on PS4. So get ready for that, guys. I'll be seeing you next time when I begin the worst of the series, according to a lot of people, Tony Skater 5. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.